Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Shanetris. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the second episode of Mind You, This Is My Life, Shanetris Speaks. So my first episode was about overthinking, how to overcome overthinking, and what steps we can improve on, and why do we overthink, and how to get over anxiety and all that good stuff. And this episode is about forgiving and letting go. So let's jump right into it. What does forgiveness mean for us? It really means just letting go of anger, any resentment, and any desire for revenge to someone who hurt us or used us or wronged us, right? And it does include a conscious decision to move past a negative experience with or without our apology. Sometimes you don't get closure. Sometimes you don't get the apology you want, right? And the first step is forgiveness, is forgiving yourself. And a lot of times we forget, we beat ourselves up, and we have so much guilt and shame, and it prevents us from moving forward with forgiving ourselves. And the first thing we should do, always acknowledge the mistake. And also you have to extend grace to yourself. Like, God, give us grace, give ourselves grace as well. So forgiving yourself, it opens the doors for like growth and healing, and it means like you're no longer stuck in the past, and you can actually move forward with new confidence, right? So that's the first step. Before you even forgive somebody, you got to forgive yourself for all the hurt you took yourself through, or how many times you took yourself through, because we know, like, for example, cheating, letting a friend keep doing you like that, or a spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. We know. We give ourselves too many chances. We give them too many chances. So the first step is just forgiving yourself. And the reason for forgiveness is freedom. It releases the hold that the hurt has on us, and forgiveness is our own choice. It's not really easy, but choosing to forgive is powerful. You no longer have to live with that resentment and hurt in your heart, right? And forgiveness for you, and it weighs you down. You become bitter and angry and just miserable. And I oftentimes find myself in that space where I'm bitter, I'm angry, because you think about the past. I think about the past a lot, and that's why sometimes it's really, 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 really hard for me to forgive certain people or certain things people done to me, because I keep having myself go thinking the past a lot. So it's just really hard to forgive. It's like, I don't want to get too much into it, but it's a family member where I'm not gonna give you like the relationship of a family member. I don't want to go into too many details, but I often find myself thinking about what that particular family member have done to me, right? And I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You just think like they would never do it to you. You know that person you held so high to a pedestal, like they would never do it to you, right? And like, I get angry, I get bitter, I want to fight that person, I want to curse them out, out of the blue. It could be out of the blue. We just having a good day. I'm having a good day. I'll be in my car just driving somewhere, sitting in my bed, and I want to just cuss this person out for what they done to me. But it's so in the past. So I said I need to learn how to let go of the past as well, to forgive other people. And the pain just feel very personal. When someone hurts you, it's like an attack, and it feel like you're letting them win. You forgive sometimes with me. Like, that's why it's so hard for me to forgive somebody, because like I'm letting them win. But it's about just healing your heart, right? So you can let go of the past, so you can be happier. And another reason why it's so hard for me to forgive is unhealed wounds. Like, if I haven't processed the pain, like, forgiveness sometimes feels very impossible for me. Like I said, I talk about past experience with one of my family members, and it's just so hard to like just process that, right? And it's very important to acknowledge the pain and process the pain before you forgive. And a lot of times, I'm just not able to move past the past. And I'm not a person that cries easily. I'm not a person that is very sensitive. I'm not a person that open up to a lot of people. I'm not a person that likes to talk about my problems. I would like go years and years or months and months without talking about certain things, because I don't like to talk about negative experiences or talk about past moments, but I will think about those problems. And for me, I feel like I'll be a much better person if I will open up. Also, repeated hurt. That comes in with being cheated on, lied to from a past boyfriend or a spouse or family per se, right? And we may feel that forgiving that person will open the door for them to do it over and over again. And sometimes, me personally, it feels like a defense mechanism against being vulnerable. I'm not a vulnerable person. So like, and I applaud whoever is vulnerable. I am not that person. I don't let my guard down easily. I do not. And I hate that I'm like that sometimes, because people do have pure intentions. People are genuine. It's just that when you go through so many past experiences and trauma and all that, it's very hard to let your guard down and be vulnerable with certain people. So yeah. Also, the reason why you should let go is it releases control. Accepting that you can't control others' actions, but you control your own actions, and you can set your own boundaries, and you control your own peace. Peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of God. And I feel like if God can forgive us over and over and over and over again, we can forgive that person over and over again, right? We want to have forgiveness for that person as many times God forgives us, right? And I feel like, and I have forgiven that person, but it took some time. It took a while. And me forgiving that person, I had to go through a spiritual journey with God. I had to go on a journey with God and be obedient to His word, be obedient to God, because I want God to forgive me for something if I done wrong, I want Him to look down on me, right? And also healing through grace. Just as God forgives us, we are called to forgive others. So as I set boundaries, people do not know sometimes we don't know what boundaries are. They don't understand the boundaries that you set for yourself. They may think you're being mean or you acting different, but no, you just set those boundaries to bring more peace in your life. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of forgiving and letting go. I think I said in my last episode where I said I don't hang around certain people anymore. I don't go certain places. I'm just on this journey with God, and I want whatever God wants for me. And like I said, forgiving is not easy for me. It has never been easy for me. Like I said, I said in certain things sometimes I become angry and bitter and wanting to do the opposite of what God wants me to do, right? But freedom is not just a gift to others. It's a gift. It's a powerful gift for you. It just moves you in the right step of healing and growing and becoming a better version of you. So, and release whatever anger or resentment you have towards someone, because life is really short. And you don't want to wake up one day and that person is gone, and then you got to start with grief and all these different things you got to think about, right? So let's start forgiving and letting go of the past and moving forward in life. Hey you guys, this is episode 2 of Forgiving and Learning to Let Go.